Hello guys, welcome back to a new video. In this video I'm going to go through a quick review of multiplying integers. And we're going to be working with both positive and negative integers. I'm making this video for a quick refresher of your mind on multiplying integers, whether it's positive or negative. Doesn't matter whether you're in high school, college, continuing your education as an adult, or you have just learned this recently. This video can be of big help for you because it will be a good refresher for your mind. So we have two examples here. So let's jump into number one, where we have minus 8 times 3. We have a negative times a positive. So we are working with different signs. As we can see here, if we are working with different signs and if we're multiplying the different signs, we get a final answer, which is a negative number. But if we have the same signs as if example 2 right here, we get a final answer, which is a positive number. I will show you this throughout the problem to make you understand or just give you a good refresher on how this works. So we have minus 8 times 3. So we have minus 8 times 3. Minus 8 times 3 will be minus 24. This is a minus because, as we can see, we are multiplying a negative number with a positive number. Let's write it down as negative and positive. So, if we're multiplying these, we get a negative number, like this. I'm gonna write this down also for y'all. If you are doing positive times positive, like this, we get a positive. A positive times negative, we get a negative. And of course, if we get a negative times a negative number, we will get a positive answer. As you can see here, because different signs multiplied by each other will get us a negative answer, and the same signs will give us a positive answer. So, right here, we had different signs, so we had a negative final answer. So, now let's go over to the second one. We have negative 12 times negative 8. This means we are working with this one. You can just write these down if you'd like, just to remember it a bit better in your head. So we have a negative number times a negative number. This will get us a positive number. So we can do minus 12 minus 12 times minus 8 will give us 96, because we are working with the same signs. Let's say if the 12 was positive, like this, if the 12 was a positive number, we would get minus 96, because then it would be two different signs. But in this case, we have the same signs, so it's going to be a positive final answer. I will make two more examples for you guys, just to show you this two more times. So I'll be right back. So I've gotten two another examples for you guys, so we can do this two more times and get the hang of it pretty much completely. So we have minus 14 times 5. I've kept the writing down here, so you guys can check if we got the final answer right. So we have a negative times a positive. This will give us a negative. We can remove this text because we won't be needing it, because we got this over here. We can make use of this. So we have a minus times a positive, or a negative times a positive. Then we look over here and we have here, right here, a positive times a negative. It doesn't matter which order it is in. If it is a positive times a negative or a negative times a positive, it will be the same thing. So, because we are working with both of them and different signs, we get a negative final answer. So, minus 14 times 5 will equal minus 70. So, We also can just work this out together, but I've I've made multiple videos on how to multiply numbers. I made 2-digit numbers and 1-digit and 3-digit numbers, so you guys can check that if you would like. And minus 70 will be our final answer. So let's go over to the second one. For the second one, we have minus 9 times minus 6. So we have two negative numbers. Two negative numbers multiplied by each other will mean positive. As we can see here, negative times a negative equals positive. So we have negative 9 times negative 6, which will equal 54 as our final answer. If we have two of the different signs, you can just cross these out and just do 9 times 6, for example. But you don't really have to do that, because I think you guys can understand it like this to get your number, to get your final answer correct. So this was basically the video, guys. I hope you guys got a good refresher, or just understand it now if you were just recently learning this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, leave a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys in the next one.